Hi, I'm Rez, and this week we are going to see Crunk playing against Avilo. Both of them are playing on their old accounts, so nobody can recognize him, but unfortunately I'm making a vote right now, so the Soviet player Birspam is Avilo, and both guys of something is the Crunk. So the game lasts for like 20 minutes, so let's cut the crap and let's begin. We see the Empire player Crunk playing on the north and Avilo on the south, seeing the barracks first for the beer spam or scout. And Empire building the dojo instant generator. Oh, tooltip, I can now name it properly. And oh, the tooltip went gone. That other thing. Okay, so we see the beer scouting. Some engineer to take the old Derrick. It's an Infinity Island, a very small map, so there's gonna be like no crane build or fast expanding because it would be fast scouted and pushed with units. So you see a beer versus Imperial Warrior fight. I lost bear. Well, that's a nice thing because Soviets usually tend to stun Imperial Warriors, but since the Imperial charge, you are immune to stuns, so you need to press it not far away when the beer is just quiet and kill your Imperial Warrior. Bad my crew. But when the Soviet player hits his stun button, there's a small delay, like half a second, and you press your Imperial charge warriors, and then never mind, the beer dies and you are alive, and it's a very nice pick for you. So we see some heavy beer spam, which is a bad move from Avilo, and Crunk didn't go some infantry. He actually did cap the old Derrick, but Avilo's going to take it back. He needs like 2 minutes now to refund his engineer. Now he's seeing that he made a lot of bears, and there are Tengus coming in. He decides to go fast expo. Now he's gonna see some fast harassment by the Tengus over his harvesters with some turrets here. No walls. Oh, we see some flag troopers. Avilo knows what's going on, so he made some flag troopers. Yeah. Go Tengu! Lazy Tengu. We see one shooting here. It will take a considerable while to kill it. Well, in my opinion, the Tengu should kill those flag troopers. Yeah, flag troopers. Because one Tengu can take down like 3 flag troopers alone, so he could have an easy time and kill those. They cost like $300, so it would be 1,200 bucks. So he finds out the expansion, goes to harass it, buys Avilo, knowing that he won't be able to move his flag troopers to the water, builds a turret, which prevents further harassment. And Avilo, at the economical advantage of 3 expansions and 2 old Derricks. That's very, very nice. Oh, we saw some tier 3 statue, but since Crunk scouted it, Avilo cancels it and builds a crane. He will, while having this economical advantage, want to spam some units preferably. We see a super generator and the bears. The bears, so much of them are pretty useless here, unless Soviet player goes for tanks, hammer tanks, which are countered by the guy with lasers, tank busters, yeah, and tank busters are killed by bears, so you can save them for Tesla coil, yes. Very nice, defending, static game, nothing happening. The Empire player expands to the water also, but this is covered by a bear. So now it's the Cold War. A shinobi! He made a shinobi! Wow! Probably to power down the power generator or to steal the money. But the bears are dominant in this. This was pretty stupid because he could went with the shinobi around the water like this way. Oh, never mind. The stupid bears. They actually do have some use now. Another engineer, I don't know really why. Another shinobi. This is a very unusual to build shinobis. Now, to counter the Tesla coils, who shoot only to the ground, he built some chopper pawixes, but I believe 2 bullfrogs or even 1 bullfrog can stop this. Yeah, so you see the MCV probably going for the first expansion. See, it's got like 4 or 5 minutes at least, and still almost no units, no action. The bears present no threat. Okay, actually this path doesn't prevent bears from targeting and killing you, so I don't know why he used it. He should have guardians on it. It would prevent from recapping and make a hard decision for the units. Now we see some push, but with those few 6 flag or 7 flag troopers and 1 conscript, I don't really see it coming. And third, it's like third shinobi kill. They cost 1,000 bucks each. This is going to cost, and some units built also going to be wasted. Yeah, a few hundred bucks wasted again. Like, I know what's the deal, because the Tengu should have killed this easily. Yeah, we see the air turrets coming here. 2 of them actually, because of the crane that allows 2 production lines. We're going to see more of them turrets here. Turret wars, yay! So he pushed with his Tengus, and he tends to harass some more, but 4 flag troopers actually can beat 2 striker Vawixes, but Tengu, if the Tengu were here, okay, now since they are garrisons, the chopper Vawixes can do pretty much nothing. Okay, the 4th raffinery. Now, since the Empire can harass, he needs to build his economy up to the Avilo's level, because since he's got the tech, he's got the economy, he's going to spam the units right now, which we're going to see. And Empire doesn't have the economy to respond to this. Okay, so we see the protocol tier 2 for fine tank busters is a silent strike or something on those lines. You see the tsunami tank to crush the infantry. Those guys to, I don't know, counter bears maybe, or flag troopers. Oh, I don't know. Oh, finally some action. Tesla troopers, another one, probably to stop the tsunami tanks from riding over the infantry. And an engineer, maybe to build a mobile bunker. It's like 7 minutes into the game, and we only see infantry and not much of them on the Avilo side. So I don't know. The Empire players should have used this time to tear out to tier 3 and to expand economically instead of building those pointless units. Because okay, Avilo now didn't do a dish out thing for some reason. For some unknown reason, he just decided to charge in with the bears and lose them all. Oh, now he makes use of his bears and flag troopers. The tanks didn't ride over them for some reason again. It was a sloppy part. The mines, switch to the mines. This one fellow should have used his special abilities to stop the tank from riding, but he didn't. So another sloppy move. It was, I'm sorry, but I understand those players play on old accounts because they play like sissies. No power? Okay, I've lost this one. Why this power generator is down? Did he miss his buttons and sell it? That's kind of stupid. I mean, maybe that's, I don't know, Avilo's sister plane. Power, I don't know, maybe, I didn't see any units here destroying it, or maybe I was blind. Now we see there's some serious harassment. Fortunately for Avilo, there's enough buildings. He should build some walls and more pointless buildings here. So Crunk will waste his precious time killing those buildings instead of going for the main and stopping also the Soviet player from the rebirth, the MCV being attacked. Now we see the war factory coming up to, I don't know what would stop that mass of units. Maybe some hammer tanks, but again, this is a real massive unit. We see only the spam. The spam is used to finish the Soviet player. We see on some seaport, some refineries. Now, economical advantage on the Empire player. This is a very bad game. Oh my god. Okay, we see some Tesla coils and some wall spam. Wall spam for the win! Way to go! This Tesla coil actually does manage to kill quite a few units. Hammer tank. The special ability that will soak. Move it! Move the special ability, noob. Ammo. It must be Avilo's sisters. And the power generator going down. Bomb it! So everything... If he somehow managed to kill it down instead of killing other silly units, yeah, the whole explosion would destroy the whole area. Now again, low power and MCV heavily damaged. I don't really see what's going on. And Crunk decides he needs this expansion down for some reason instead of finishing the base. I don't know, maybe he's so sure for his victory that he will just play around with his opponent. Maybe he knows that it's Avilo and he wants to make him cry of the noobness in this game. Now we see some Yari mini subs to take down this expansion that would be otherwise inaccessible by land. Oh my god, now this is the Berlin wall, yeah, the Moscow wall now. Well, that many amounts of tank busters allows you to take them easily, but beer spam to prevent those. This actually have a chance of succeeding if he gets the critical mass, and he does of the bears. Now some mega stun, stun, kill. No, this tank will, oh my god. If it was a StarCraft, you could see like kill counter, and I believe it would be like 30. Another, oh my god. Oh my god. You know, tank busters can hide in the ground to prevent. Oh my god. I'm so speechless of this nobility. Oh no. So this water expansion is down. This expansion somehow managed to be up. Well, and we've got another expansion that Crunk probably doesn't see because he doesn't have any units here. That will serve Avilo, Tesla coils. Now, seriously, that's a noob fest, the national festival of nobility in Roller 3. And this one tank actually managed to kill more. Oh my god. Oh, finally some brain imbued player playing the game. We see some more tank busters which will make us see more beers. Yeah, bears. Boars? Beers. Okay, beers. Yeah, no, beers are in the bottles, yeah? Oh, okay. So, tank busters. I don't know. The Empire player having this economical and technological advantage should now be... You can see Aquila sub took down this water port. Somehow, because the Empire player has water superiority. Not only because his water units are superior, but he has more of them. So it's like... I don't know. This tank is a serious business. He's killed like 50 units right now. And he's got an enchantment from Tsunami tank. You can see 2 cannons. Oh my god. This one unit and this heroic beer actually stopped a whole rush of units. This is more than silly. Okay, now we see some harvester doing nothing, and another harvester doing exactly the same. One harvester gathering, and some war battles. Now, heroic, another unit. Aquila subs are, let's say, pretty much equal the Naginata cruiser if they shoot their torpedoes, but there's too many units. And Yari mini subs before this train could be used to suicide, to deal some respectable amount of damage, but again, now we see more spanking. The beer is spanking the air. You my bitch. Yeah, let's have some fun. Now we see the one moving in. I don't know, this game not only should have been over like 3 times already, but it shouldn't have been played. Oh my god. Now, once one tank could stop like 3 rushes from Crunk, now he's got 4 of these tanks, so it's unstoppable force. Those infantry units, after I don't know 15-20 minutes of the game, still spamming tier 1 units with 3 expansions and an Aldaric. Give me some tier 3 units! Tier 3 units! What's going on? Can somebody tell me? Now, what could have been done? Tower rush. But he sees and runs from the infantry. 2 beers won't be able to kill it, or will be. Beer, beer, beer! Roar! Roar the beer! No, he instead chooses to run. This game is so bad, it defines new standards of being bad. And the heroic tank is still pounding. I believe he has like now 700? No, maybe 100 or kills. It's just crazy. Tsunami tanks I did for the mix. What's going on? Expansion coming here. This one still not gathering. Avilo being sloppy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Build some 3 units. Shogun. King Oni. Eurykos. Awesome air because Soviet has some anti-air. Bombs. The problem with bombs, they fall and they never hit. Now we are going to see some defenses, I believe. Tesla coils being built. We see one here. This one tank deserves some medal. It allowed Avilo to win his game. I mean, those players aren't even trying, so why should I? There's nothing to say, being even a bit rational, I could say. We see the weakest tank in the game and some tier 1 infantry after 20 minutes still being spammed against only tanks going in front of Tesla coils, which is a very stupid idea, and the obviousity of the failure of this attack before it even happened. Oh my god. It's good for the Crunk that it is in Warcraft 3 when heroes gain experience because he could have like now have 3 10 level heroes by now and a hero unit. Where is this tank? Yeah, it's here. Oh, but this force ain't enough to take down this Tesla coil. We see some more tier 1 infantry spam. Oh, and finally tier 3, the magnificent. Tier 3. How hard is it? I don't know why he uses this on the water, because he's not going to the water anytime soon, and he could have used it to defend his land base. And still, beers against this much of tankbusters would do a magnificent job. But oh my god, oh my god. Okay, he did science instead to build sickles, but sickles ain't the best counter because first off, in toe-to-toe combat they die pretty much. Oh no! No! Oh no! Oh, we see the predecessor here, but it won't be enough. Oh my god. Sickles, when they jump, you can hide your tank busters to the ground so they receive no damage, and while they pop back, and they are pretty even in terms of fighting Sickles in the right numbers. If you have like 4, you can pretty much own one Sickle, and even with 3, with like heavy losses, you can take 1 Sickle. Avilo actually took, with Engineer, this Empire expansion along with the Harvester. If you capture an expansion while the Harvester is on the rotating thing, you actually also again capture the Harvester. So while Engineer is having 5-second cap time, you need to time it well. So like now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now you capture it along with Harvester, so it's a nice tip for you noobs watching this noob game by a noob commentator. Now we see some C-Wings that have a gun attack, which has no purpose in this game because it won't be able to hit anything, especially this anti-air turret. King Oni, finally, King Oni. Can the inevitable be brought to us? He sells his expansion, soon as he will lose it. Okay, the final blow. Well, the final blow out of the blows in this game. Repairing his walls, a magnificent micro we can see now at least. But not every wall is repaired. He actually did. Oh no, it finished. I believe he just was unrepairing this. He built another MCV, which costed him 5,000 of bucks, and still with no units and 1 bar frog against tier 3 Empire player with like 4 expansion and all the rig, he managed to survive. This is a proof to Soviets being imba. We see some tier 3 artillery being taken down to the sky. Tier 3 artillery, yes, because you couldn't take it these 2 Tesla coils with any other units. Avilo doing pretty much nothing here, just repairing and making the game longer than it should be. Yeah, and it's over. What can I say? I'm an Empire player and I wanted to review an Empire fight. So I went to replays section on game replays, clicked and watched for Empire, but there was none since my last VOD. So I got this one and seen it was Avilo versus Crunk. I thought, wow, a mega pro game, but unfortunately, oh my god.